Hey everybody, Joel here. So I'm back on my F-150 moonroof, sunroof issues. The sunroof is going up at an angle all on its own. It's not sliding back into the housing. This is a dual action sunroof. So it'll go up at an angle like that, or it will slide wide open. Well, today I was driving. It's about 8 degrees out here, end of December, and it went up about 5 times. When I push the switch, it does go back down again. It's just so intermittent. I cleaned that switch. I had a video on this before. Took it all apart, cleaned the switch. Thought I had maybe solved the problem of it opening again just by disconnecting the switch, taking all the wiring off of the harness. But that didn't do it either. So this thing just has a mind of its own. So I figured I would come in here, try to find where the motor is, and just disconnect the motor completely. Get it closed first, and then disconnect the motor. So I've been taking apart the headliner. So I took that visor off over there, took this visor off over here on the passenger side, had to take the grab bar apart here and get that off to the side. So let me just kind of step up here so you can see the liner is pretty much down and free. But I had a hard time finding the motor. I thought the motor, because I saw another video. There's not a lot of videos on these on YouTube, so found one motor on a video was up front here, but obviously totally different vehicle. It's not up here. So I did find that it was all the way, bear with me, all the way in the back here. So, can I pull the headliner down enough? Well, anyways, yeah, the motor is right back in there. You can see the dome light is right there. Then there's a foam, must be a dampening foam block, a couple of those. And then there's a wiring harness plugged into the motor for the sunroof slash moonroof. So I had to take the trim off of here. This looks to me like this was probably all I would have had to do, is take the trim off of the moonroof here. It's pretty grimy and dirty. I think maybe the previous owner smoked or something, but it's pretty dirty. So anyways, I'm going to get this back down again and then try to reach back and disconnect that motor and see if that solves the problem. Well, I tell you what, that was not easy. Try to one hand and hold the liner down with one hand and try to get up in there and contort yourself just to get that plug out. But got the plug out. I was tempted to cut the wires, but man, that would have screwed somebody over in the future if they ever wanted to fix it. So I got the plug out and set off. I think I might have to pull it back a little bit. It might interfere when I put this headliner back up and leave a hump in it. So just make sure you're doing that when you're putting the headliner back in. You don't get a big hump. And go from there. But that's it. The motor is disconnected and the roof is closed. I'll let you see that here. I slide that back and I've got it closed up here with a good seal. So boy, I don't know what else could make that thing go up if the motor's disconnected. So we should be good to go. Well, that should take care of that little problem, I hope. I've got the roof closed and the motor disconnected. So with those two things accomplished, it should be good to go. Now, of course, this wasn't a repair. This was just a remedy. I don't usually use this sunroof. I do like to have the visor here slid to the open position just to get the light in there. That is kind of nice, but I'm going to go ahead and button up the rest of this trim and put it all back together. And I appreciate you guys watching. I really do. And hit the like and subscribe. And we will see you all on the next video.